Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an impromptu live stream for this morning, actually. This is going to be episode 13. It's going to be a short stream. I was looking into what I can do for humanities. And, sound going here. And I came across the problem of item discovery. And starting to look into it a little bit more, I realized that I should probably get a ring that allows me to get humanities faster. And also, I think I learned that humanities can also increase your item discovery. So if we go into my item discovery right now, it's only 100, but this other guy said he got in his up like 300 and something, which I guess is percentage. So one of the rings that he recommended was near blacksmith in Sin's castle, and I will link a actually, you know what? I will link a channel YouTube links for both of those people that helped me find this. The one that showed me the ring was, and the other one who recommended it, who showed me how to farm for humanities. I'll link them both down in the description. Go check their channels out. They seem like talented people. Alright, so we're gonna make it through here. About that. Forgot about that. We're gonna make it, that's where we made it before. I don't have pick anymore. I'm just gonna have to kill him. I don't remember exactly how to get there, so we're gonna take my time. But it has to do with the boulders. Get out of my way, dude. Alright. Right down there. Thought they came down. Thought they did. This one, and then there's this one. Look at his big old head. What a big old goofy looking. Come on out of there. Come on out of there, buddy. If I follow this down, I believe. Fucking rat. Please. And yeah, it fills up this hole, so you can run across it. Here, and that's it right over there. Nice. Okay, cool. I guess they go out that way somewhere. I don't know where they go though. I guess they fall off forever. That's right. It's gonna take a world of hurt in here. That's all right. You're out of here. You're almost out of here. And I can do a homeboard. That's a weird fucking triple hit, wasn't it? Okay, so I have that ring. That ring. Let's see here. To boost some type of item discovery. Yeah, boost item discovery. The serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey even larger than itself has led to association with gluttony. This gold ring engraved with the serpent boosts its wearer's item discovery so that more items can be amassed. If I equip that and I look at my thing now, it's 300. And apparently, if I consume humanity on top of it, it boosts it even more. I'll boost one just to see. Okay, so 350. He said you could go up to all the way up to 10 humanity. He said you could go all the way up to 10. I don't know exactly what else I can do relate into that, but trying to call me. I don't have anything to say. Alright, so I could use a homeward bound bone, I guess. Homeward. Go. And we could do this, and we can leave where. We never figured out how to do this one, did we? Open the door from the side. I never figured that one out either. There's a door over that way, though. Not 100% sure. Sure I could figure it out. I'm just more interested in collecting humanity at the moment. Yeah, leave a message. Alright, I guess we could run back, or just reluctant to use all my little homeward bones. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to, because I'm not going to walk out all of this. There is a couple of monsters down here, though. There are a couple of monsters down here. They are fucking pricks, though. They drop some type of timeline or something. Oh, it's one of those grabby attacks. God damn it. Couldn't fucking see. I thought I was still locked on. Of course. Okay. Great. There goes my fucking humanity. And that's why I didn't want to pop those. I don't know if there's another way over there. It's easy to deal with that fucked up bullshit place. I don't think there is. This place fucking sucks. guess I am able to live, though. I am able to get hit by that damn thing and fall all the way down and survive. Kind of crazy. I can just jump down there, huh? Guess I can just jump on in there. Say fuck it. Hi. What the? He lived through that? That's crazy. I guess I lived it. There was also a ring I could use that doesn't impede me so much. I guess I could use it while I'm right here, right? There's a ring that lets me walk without hurting myself, I think, like, or slowing me down. Sound, attunement, miracle, poise, improves balance. There we go. There we go. I hate fighting these monsters, though. I hate fighting these monsters with a passion. There's a knife. Let's shoot him now. That's nice. I'll just be gentle with them. I'll just be gentle. Way that we fuck that back at him, Dragon Ball Z character. That'd be badass, wouldn't it? Come on over here. Is someone come over here? There's a little friend here. That's one of them. Oh, his friend left. Nice. Demon Titanite. Yeah, this let's be at least we jaunt, you know, at least jaunt around here. I wonder if you can like take these guys to I can be able to test it if they keep walking away. Come on over here, dude. Everybody else lets me take the tail off. Why not him? Right? Shoot lightning at. Come on, dude. Oh, you little crippled ass over here. If that's the case. Fuck you. I'll just take your fucking Titanite and we'll move the fuck on. I'm not gonna sit here all fucking day. Alright. Anything else down here? Trap. Yeah, I guess it's like a fall down here, you're fucked kind of thing. Especially with them two big old boys. Alright. We're gonna get out of here. Maybe buy a few more of those when I see them. Now, I was recommended. I keep thinking about stuff like that dragon on the bridge. I want to kill him too. I have a spear. I have a really good shield. Is it good against fire? 80%? That's not bad. Give it a shot. Let's give it a shot while we're here. I'm about to go farming, but try this fucker. The sunlight altar, he won't pop up, but if I appear at, I don't know how you can appear at the one underneath. I don't think he has him at the abyss. Yeah, see, the sunlight altar is the only one I could do, but he doesn't appear. Well, he does if I don't know. See, there's a thing. Like, I can make him come once, but then for some reason I can't do it again. Maybe he'll come this time. I wanted to try something because I don't know if I can attack his tail, but I did see it hanging down. I don't really have anything to attack it, so I don't think I can do anything with it. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage for some reason. For some reason. Okay, I might be able to fight and win. Maybe. As long as I don't get killed by some bullshit, you know what I mean? Because that's like this crazy amount of damage all of a sudden. Just out of nowhere. But maybe I can get lucky. Jumps down here. Up, it'd be great. stop. Dude, I'm blocking, dude. That was a big fucking cheater. Dude, is he gonna stop fucking moving? I'm basically stuck because the game won't fucking let me do whatever I need to do. That's fucking awesome. Great game. Fucking great. What a piece of fucking shit game, dude. Dude, what a fucking piece of shit. So fucking dumb. Doesn't have like any fucking logic behind why he fucking does what he's doing. It's some fucking bullshit. I need someone to shoot him. Why is over there somewhere? I don't know where he is over there. Guess he just never comes back. To reload the game or something. I have to look on. I'm tired of fucking with it, truthfully. Last dragon we brought down, we shot his fucking wing. I didn't get to do it, someone else did. I'm just I don't care. Been fucking with this goddamn dragon since the very fucking beginning of the game. Or get a lightning resin from one of the chests, shoot an arrow, or stand on the... He's got the Hellkite dragon. Supposed to shoot him with a bow. Hit him in the head. Dude, that seems like the stupidest way to fight. What's me to shoot him, run up, attack his head, run back downstairs, and wait for him to go back up on the ledge, and then you go back up with the bow and shoot him again. I wants to past it. Fucking. in for the review of the year. Typically they start off with their bullshit. They'll tell you like 45 different. The whole fucking. Yeah, finally at the fucking end. Proceed through and under the bridge as normal, killing all the enemies. 3 rats. After the rats are taken care of, step back, ledge, and hug the wall to the right to end corner of Dragon Triumph. Turn around and equip the bow and go for a headshot. The dragon will fly down, pound on the bridge as normal. You can get multiple body shots in while he's dancing around. Neck, armpits, head seem to give the most arrow. After he turns around, the dragon will fly back up. Perch, rinse. So basically, you just have to fucking. This is why this game sucks. This is exactly why the game sucks. Because you're having this fucking bullshit exploity fucking system. It's a big fucking ball of shit, dude. It's just fucking crap. You're trying to sit there and tell me this is a fucking good game when it wants you to do some type of bullshit exploit system? Get the fuck out of here. They want you to shoot the fucking dragon in the head. When he lands, attack him, then run backstairs like a little bitch. Then when he goes back on the perch, do it all over again. And just keep doing it until he dies. Isn't that... What the fuck is that? What is that? Has no one ever heard of anything doing like that? Like, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Are you fucking kidding me? Or I guess you could just get so strong where you have all this vampness, you could just fucking one-shot the fucking dragon. You know what I mean? You could do that too. You had like a great dragon arrow or something. Yeah, he's not there, so I'm just gonna... I'll deal with it later. I don't know. What a crock of shit, though. I mean, really, what a crock of fucking shit. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the depths. That's where we wanted to go. I do know that we could probably use a different set of armor for the poison. The poison reduction. I think I might just take this fucking thing off. Yeah, punch him in the face. Oh, yeah, I can do that. That's pretty cool. But there's a few places down here. But here's one of them. Connected by strikes very well there. It should drop humanity a little bit more often here. Let me double check my item score is 150. I gotta put my ring back on here. Use item discovery at 350 now, and that's with 1 humanity. Apparently the bigger group they are, the more chance they have of dropping them. I don't know if it's just more because, you know, the more the merrier kind of thing. There's 1 humanity. And then they want you to constantly do the... They want you to do the constant homeward bone type thing. Which I only have like 15 of them. I don't know how much you do that regularly, but... To see all these fat little fuckers. But yeah, you're supposed to keep repeating this over and over again, and apparently you can get enough. I thought the chaos, this chaos one, I thought that would be, I thought that would be your amount, your lucky spot, but I guess I'm wrong. It's either do this or buy the humanities, and truthfully, they both fucking suck. Both options just really fucking suck. I don't know. This is why I don't particularly like this game. On top of it. But yeah, this is kind of a crock of shit. I don't know if you're even supposed to be able to save her in the first run. I don't know if you keep all your humanity that you would from the previous new game plus, you know, the previous game you played. Not sure. Anyways, this is what you're supposed to do. And I got that one. I got one humanity out of all that. Go back to like 3 minutes. Not the end of the world. I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen worse places to do stuff like this, but actually, kind of just seems like just run down here and do this one. But none here. Alright. I'm gonna get you one time, buddy. I'm poisoned. Alright. And then there. Another one there. So I guess if you maybe pop this the humanities a little bit more. Maybe if you made like a level 10 of humanities, it would be pretty doable. I guess that's what we could say. This would be a viable option. Otherwise, it's gonna take a fucking long time. What it's gonna do? It's gonna take a fucking very long time. But I need 80. I need fucking 80 of them. I have to spend 10 right fucking now if I wanted to do this. Anne wants me to do it. Now they help by 50. Item score is 350 right now. I guess it'd be faster, but overall, right? I mean, if I stuck with it and did it. 410 is my item discovery right now. Not that great. It's gonna be higher than that. All those. We'll I guess I just keep doing this. Make Anne happy. Alright, well, it's kind of bullshit. I wonder if it'd be better off fighting the humanities. You know what I mean? There's one there. I wonder why the rats, huh? Why the rats? Why they give you so much money? There. Alright. This is gonna be pretty fucking boring. Might put on some fucking some music. I don't know. Probably get copyright strike. I don't know how that works. I don't know if as long as you ain't monetizing, you'll be fine. Or if I'm not monetizing it, can I still play music in the background? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how long I want to keep this stream going for if I'm just collecting fucking humanity. I don't know why we go all the way to the end. I'll just go back right here. Just run back and forth right here is about the fastest as far as I'm concerned. Fuck all three. Yeah, it just seems like the chaos place would be... What the fuck are these guys that fucking powerful? Get the fuck out of here. This seems like the chasm of Abyss chasm, whatever, this humanity overload. I don't know. They're kind of wrong. Quite a few there. Seems like their run is faster, longer than the damn. They run to the first little zone, but could be wrong. No, you know what? No, actually, Prophet, the guy who does commentary on DSP, I guess, lately. Darkside Phil, that fucking idiot. Prophet, he does streams and he listens to like, I don't know what he listens to. It's some hard thing. Some metal music or something. 9 Inch Nail. He listens to music when he's doing stuff. Maybe he doesn't monetize. I might have to look into that. No. guys are gonna just have the stream on. You guys just want to hang out. Yeah, stuff. Watch me do nothing. Just a humanity, right? Guess I should put that train. Is being naked faster than this? I think. It doesn't feel like it is, but let's see. I have to be less than 30 pounds. Yeah, I have to be less than 30 pounds in order to be asked. But if I took off that, took off my hat, and put on like, I don't know, Guardian set. What kind of weight am I at there? 30 point. Almost. Almost. Let's see. Do like oh, that's pretty cheap. This is some old pally. Oh no. 36. Bummer. How about something that something clothy? 8. What's my helmet? 5. 18 Guardian Root. Poison resistance there. Yeah, let's put that on. Got really good poison resistance. Not what I'm dealing with. Oh, look at that. Very sleek. And I'm under the threshold. So now this is what really fast. Yeah. This is what someone who's fast looks like. That's pretty cool. Kinda looks stupid. You look dumb. You look so stupid. Does it matter if I'm hollowed or not? I wonder. I don't know. I have a lot. I have a high resistance. I can tell you that much. I think I'm just gonna do those 2 sets. Looks like I can run farther too, but that's just accurate too. Not sure about that. I think it goes up faster too. But what is my? I'm just gonna see because I'm never gonna know. 410 is my item discovery. What if I reverse my hollowing? Does it make it more there? Skip the whole damn cutscene. What the? 404. No, it doesn't. Bummer. I gotta use another humanity. I'm gonna be here all fucking day using humanities. That guy was in. Hey, humanity there. I know too that if I switch covenants, apparently it's bad. I don't know how bad, but it's bad. I think it's bad enough where you can't. You have to like add more than necessary. Couple. Something to talk about. I have plenty of stories. I'm a story-made machine. Thousand stories. How much I want to let the internet know of me, though. I don't know how much I want to let everybody know what I know, how I know it, what I've done, what I'm capable of doing, what I will do in my future. All the information is hidden. Just keep the channel about games, but dude, is there anything else I know about this game? Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm not a fan of this game, I can tell you that I might actually be willing to try other two games. The Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. I might be open to playing them. It seems like to me, well, first off, when you play these games, I guess the more you play it, things never fucking drop me. Not going either. Gotta come down here. I don't know if 2 and 3 would be more polished than this. I would assume it would be. Since I've played this one, I mean, obviously this is such a fucking ragtag mess. Just a big fucking mess. But it could have been through rush development. So I guess I could give credit for that. But even if it was, still released it in this condition, still not happy, still not satisfied. And they really did a fucking number on the story. Much like Elden Ring. And they did it on purpose too. Like, it's supposed to be fucking good or something. Like, it's fucking not. It's not good. The story sucks. And it's some weird backwards fantasy world where you fucking let your fans pretty much write the fucking story for you. There's something wrong with that. I mean, like, when you look at Warhammer, I mean, that's a whole genre of just nonsense too. But they created the story. The fans added it. Of course, they added their own story, but there wasn't. They didn't make up the full story that is canon. You know, not like fucking Dark Souls. And then I recently watched something called I didn't really watch much of it, but it was the Dark Souls Iceberg. Dark Souls 1 Iceberg. Who the fuck? First off, who the fuck comes up with these crazy fucking theories? And based off what fucking evidence? Is the other thing. I see the evidence they're trying to pull, but holy shit, dude. I think you're grasping at some fucking heavy straws. I'm not gonna name names because they are named names. But I'm not gonna name names. But It's like, holy shit, you must be on crack. And crack is whack, right, Brack? I don't know. I think if I was gonna make a video game, I would want my story. It can be mysterious. It can be hidden behind fucking PDFs and computer monitors if that's what you want to do. I don't think that's the best way to do that for a game. I think it should be introduced throughout the game continuously, in a way that's easy to obtain. But instead, that isn't forced in your face. Like some games, like some RPGs, it's just like, it's RPG. You're here for the story. You're here for the story. You play the game for the story, right? And there's some games that you just want to fucking beat the fucking shit out of stuff. And like that's what I feel about this game. But they make a story behind it where like stuff is somewhat interesting, and it's like, yeah, we're not gonna say anything about it. Like, you don't like, look. You can just leave the information for me. If I want to go pick it up, I'll go fucking pick it up. But this game doesn't even give you that. You're going on fucking wikis and fandoms and shit to find the riddles that are unriddled by someone and turn into some story that could or could not be even fucking possible. Just like the iceberg theories. You know? I mean, half of that shit is just like, where the fuck did you come up with that? And you're supposed to just go to some fandom and expect that to be the same, be the opposite, where it's the guy knows what the fuck he's talking about? I don't think so, buddy. That's not how this works. That's not how that works. You son of a bitch. I'm not here to negotiate. So I guess this is the highest level of item discovery I can have. Unless there's some type of uniform. I haven't watched that whole video end to end, so I'm not 100% sure if it is or not. Yay, bullshit. Yay, bullshit. Here. I wish they would drop more than fucking like once the fucking blue moon. What's this? Crazy. Man. Anne's gonna be so fucking happy when she gets to fucking see what happened with the fucking spider. I think I'm gonna just do the farming, and then tonight I'll get her to insurance. And then we'll go through that process. I know we have to have the ring on, the old witch ring. Communicate with her, which we finally did last night. Probably gonna have a conversation with her. Nothing. And she just wants to talk to her sister, but this is actually this is her sister's one of her appendages, so kind of sad. here on all modes. What the? What did it? I need to put a poll out too. I wanted to get a game. My brother bought me this game because he wanted me to fucking be tortured. Doesn't like me anymore. Oh. They bought me this game. Right before I put out a poll, and where someone had voted, one person voted for Kingdom Come to be played as the next stream, and I picked hardcore mode because I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. So that run is pretty fucked up already. I think I might need to start that over. At least go back to normal mode and play it. Because I don't know, there's something wrong with the saves. I get to drink the snaps when you're saving it. Just a bunch of bullshit. It really is a bunch of bullshit. I wish I could do like a DSP stream, right? Where we sit here and we just talk shit about somebody. Mostly because he's a fucking clown. What? That black cherry flavor fucking sparkling water. It's the spot, man. I hate sparkling water. But that shit's fire. Yeah, I wish if I were playing this out, I could have created like a little mini player of this game, and then we could launch fucking DSP. Get a fucking ass fuck. Nobody likes him. 27. Alright, well, I'm sure it's easy to set something like that up. I just haven't looked into it. I didn't even plan about it. I didn't think about it. I'm sure it's easy to set up, but nobody. Well, this time I also need to do something. I need to either. So I got my D drive full almost already of fucking videos I've recorded. All of the Elden Ring playthrough and all of this playthrough, and I got a whole bunch of fucking pictures from me over there, but I need that fucking drive. That's what I fucking need, because I don't have anywhere to save my fucking videos, and if I need to go and edit my videos later, I don't have a way to do that. So I think that's the next fucking thing I need to invest in, is more drive space. I forgot about it. There's more drive space. I think I might need to just look online real quick and see what the highest item discovery is here. Let's see what's the highest discovery number for item discovery in Dark Souls 1? 410. Either equipping either the Covius gold serpent ring or symbol of avarice will raise item discovery by 200. Let's post it. Symbol of avarice. Avarice. Oh, is that a spell? 410. Means I can find items at 4.1 times the. So. Yeah, mine's 410. You're telling me that these rats are dropping it faster than the chasm? The chasm of this. That's what you're telling me? These are dropping faster here than there? Maybe it's because it's a faster run back time. Let's take it into consideration. I mean, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we're finding quite a bit. I mean, it's not bad. I just felt like those humanities were going to be able to drop more. They were, they didn't really give you a lot of souls, though. This place I've already collected quite a little bit. I think Ann already knows what's gonna happen when we talk to the spider. I don't want to just do it behind her back. Let's do it. She has helped quite a bit through this playthrough, especially here at the end. What the? Helping me find stuff. Because I wasn't gonna, I really just gotta just finish this game up and just finish it over with, but it's I think it's kind of wearing on me a little bit, and I don't mean that like I like the game, but I think because of its age, maybe I think it just has like a bad taste in my mouth, but not that a newer game makes it better than an older game, but it's just so rough around the edges. But I guess it kind of takes me back to the times when we were playing old games. Just old shit games that just barely fucking even worked. But we thought they were cool back then. I'm trying to play like Heroes. Not Heroes Fight Night 3, which was fucking awesome. It still looks absolutely gorgeous to this day. But, you know what? Oh, sorry about that. Is an oops. I am going to second. Okay. And change my title. I haven't got any new subscribers. Kind of weird. Ever since I started playing this, and someone commented on me, and I haven't replied to them. I need to reply to them. Where is it? Here. Change it. Episode 13. Give it a name, maybe. And IT farming. Nope. Spider. Yeah, maybe that will give me. Pick some more. Oh, no, I think you can like. Hashtag you. Hashtag. Okay. Well, at least we'll have that as an option for people. They can look at it. They can say, I'll watch some guy farming. I'll just watch some guy farming humanity. See what he's doing. See how he does it. Same way that everybody else does it. Look online, find the best alternative doing it, and fucking doing it. But it's also good for me to organize my playlist and such too. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Okay. What? No. He saw weakness. He saw weakness and took advantage of it. Whatever. Who do you want then? But I did get my homework caught up for this week. I'm in a career development course for this semester. I'm just taking one class this semester. I've been busting it hard for last year. Going through school, I take the maximum. Well, not the maximum, but I take 2 courses a semester, which is it's crammed into 8 weeks instead of a semester being 16 weeks long. Mine is 8 weeks long, so everything's crammed into 8 weeks instead of 16 weeks. So instead of doing stuff for like you normally would take like 4 courses, or 4 classes for a semester. I take 2 for the first 8 weeks, and then I take 2 for the next 8 weeks. It's actually a little bit better because you get to focus on them, but it's so packed full of fucking information. It's very hard, especially on certain classes. It's just a lot of information to take in. Sometimes you do, sometimes you get, sometimes you don't. I'm taking a bachelor's in information technology and networking. Kind of like industry. Not even my forte. I didn't really have a draw to it or a knack for it or anything. I just did it. And I kind of seen like, well, maybe cybersecurity is my thing, and it's like, yeah, it's okay and all. I mean, I don't mind being a white hat hacker or something like that. Be on the blue defense team. But it's like it's not really my thing because I didn't even want to go. I had a career decided for me, so I had a brain to it. And then that kind of changed everything after the surgery. My whole body changed, so I wasn't able to do the same work I did previously. I had to go to college and I had to get something. I had to learn something else. That's why I'm in school. I hate school though. It's not for me. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. But I like another year and 8 months, I guess, to go. Something like that. Well, they usually graduate after 4 years. Mine's 2 years and 8 months. I'll graduate. So 2025, near the end. In 2025, I'll have my degree, and then it doesn't even mean anything. It's like most of the jobs out there that require stuff, you need certificates for. So it's like I'm not a big fan of taking all these certificate tests and all this nonsense. And on top of it, they want you to take it. It expires every 3 years. So you have to go take these fucking tests every 3 fucking years. Like, man, I guess if you're in the field, it's probably not so bad. Like, I'm a maintenance technician, so I work on HVAC technician as well. Work on air conditioning. I used to. And you do like you get an EPA card. Like, I did it every day, so it wasn't difficult to remember a lot of stuff. You still had to read the book to like freshen up on like the anal rules, you know. They're the exact like what temperature is the freon when you pump it in, and outside temp is 57 degrees, 97 degrees, the inside temperature is 104 degrees. What's the temperature of the freon that's inside the emitter? Dude, nobody fucking one cares about that. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's a number for it, but most of the time you're not fucking calculating like that. You're not doing it like that. You got gauges, and most of them are fucking digital now. You're not sitting there fucking doing that kind of calculations. This shit ain't anal. You're fucking close enough, you fucking put the bitch on, you fucking get going. You know? Yeah, I know some of the newer ones, brand newer ones, they have a anal requirement, but they're pretty anal. It's not this. I've been using. I usually worked on older units through my training. I guess that's what we call it, my training. I worked on a lot of older units and installed a lot of good bins, new good ones. As a apartment maintenance guy. Saved the fucking company a fuck ton of money. I never saw a fucking penny of it, by the way. Didn't see fucking jack shit. That's where I learned just doing apartment maintenance. And I had my EPA, so I wasn't doing it illegally or anything. I did it by the book. After that training, I finally got hired to a local HVAC company and started off as a maintenance tech with them. Everything was going really good, except my headaches were just getting increasingly worse and worse. And I finally had to go to a doctor. And he threw me through an MRI, a CAT scan, and then they found out it was a tumor. I think it's between the E4, E5? Or is it C4, C5? And like in the back of the neck, the top of the head. Well, not the top of the head. The bottom of the head, the top of the neck. I don't know, C something, maybe E something. I'm not sure what that. But between 4 or 5, and it turned out to be a cancerous tumor. And it was like really bad. Like they were like, we need to operate on it now. And Jesus Christ! I had gotten laid off from my job. I said laid off. I got fucking fired because I wasn't able to come in with my fucking head. And it was causing all kinds of other problems too. It wasn't just my head that was hurting. It was causing my stomach to hurt. Like my intestines was all I'd sit in the bathtub for an hour or two every morning, just all fucked up, just a mess. Finally, my fiance, she finally coached me into going to see a doctor, which, I mean, made sense because the previous job where I was working as apartment maintenance, I had gotten fired from that job because of the same thing. I wasn't coming in regularly. Had these problems. Very difficult. But finally went to the doctor. Finally got the surgery planned and scheduled. Did the surgery. Well, as they did the surgery. Went through the surgery, and it was hell afterwards because apparently I had pneumonia, and I was all kinds of fucked up. All kinds of fucked up. I was like pissing black, just a mess. And my fiance sat with me the whole time, all through the fucking what's it called? Critical care, intensive care unit. For a while there, I had pneumonia, and then finally I came to. Several weeks later, I think I was in the hospital for a good 2 months. I think like 1 month, like a couple weeks was in intensive care, and after intensive care they sent me to another place for a week, 2, 3. I can't remember, some amount of weeks. And after that, I went to rehabilitation so I could learn how to walk again. Everything. Fucked up my vagus nerves. Anything related to the vagus nerve. But fortunately, I was able to walk again. I am able to walk, so I'm not like bound to a wheelchair, which is good. I was bound to a cane and like a walking thing for a little bit, but I had really bad blood pressure spikes and drops. It just erratically. When I first left rehabilitation, I was in the passenger seat because my fiance drove me home, and as soon as I stepped out of the vehicle, she wasn't even paying attention to me. I don't think she realized how serious my condition was. Maybe she did. She's supposed to be a newbie. But as soon as I stepped out of the vehicle, I stood up and I blacked out. And I just woke up like, what happened to me? And it was I just blacked out. My whole body just shut down. Like, what the? So I had to be really careful. And my balance is like really bad. So even if I wanted to go back to work as a highback, I can't because my balance is off. And you kind of need that if you're working an addict, An addict or climb out ladders. Falling through people's fucking kitchen. Falling off a fucking 16-foot fucking ladder onto a fucking cactus. Nobody wants to hire that guy. So I'm bound to the ground now, so I can't go back up into the air. No buckets, nothing for me. Can't be up in the air. Too much of a risk. And wants to be on the ground. Bound to a chair. Bound to a fucking chair. Not a wheelchair, but an office chair. Comfy chair. Not this fucking chair I'm in right now. That's a piece of shit. But yeah, bound to a chair. I'm just walking through. So now that I'm working on my internet fucking classes, I can become something else. Spend the next fucking, I don't know, 15, 20 years mastering some craft that I have a little interest in. Or I'll find something that's even somewhat related and I can actually apply myself and like it. You know, there was a job I haven't applied for it, but I wrote a cover letter for it. It's mostly for my class, but I still had to do a professional letter for it, cover letter. And it was a job about as a forensic analyst job. Not specifically digital, but it did mention that it was a digital thing. So I guess if you had Linux was their main distribution of anything, but I think they were just saying that they have a lot of machinery that requires some type of software knowledge, like how to write stuff like that. Which I mean, everything can be learned over time. You're not gonna know everything you walk on. But it's about you look at like anything from like security footage, child pornography cases, rapes, murders, any kind of footage from any of that stuff, like evidence and that kind of stuff. You like go through it, and you can find, you analyze the information, basically. I guess you kind of help build a case with the information. Not necessarily like the detective or anything, but you help. I guess you help with the forensics of it. So a little bit of work. It seems it seems like a pretty good job. I like. I don't have to have like a master's. I think I qualify for it now. If I wasn't in school, I probably would able to get it immediately. But kind of up my alley, because I've always been, so say, in not only dangerous jobs, but jobs that most people don't want to do. Like I was in the Army as airborne infantry. Nobody wants to be fucking it. But, some of us crazy people. On top of it, I jumped out of planes, so nobody wants to do that either. And then I went to Iraq, nobody wants to do that either. I was like, well shit, I'll do stuff that nobody else wants to do. I'm thinking about it, if I damn could, shit, send my ass to a fucking oil rig. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to do that job either. Nobody wants to work on an oil rig. Or those guys who did the they use like mega power washers that are just badass. That power wash barnacles off the bottom of ships and shit. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to do that shit. I mean, except for that would be like people like me. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that than fucking networking. I would fucking much rather. I mean, I've worked at multiple jobs throughout my life, so I was like, I've worked on a fishing boat, I've been a asphalt paver, a landscaper, I have a power washing business in Alaska. I can only imagine how that goes, watering cold. Worked at a fish plant, cutting fish up and sorting fish. Those were like 16-hour days. Nobody wants to do that shit either. Cut hay. I did those are 16-hour day jobs too. That was every day during the summer. 16-hour days every single day. No rest. None. Like very rare was there like a day off, and that's mostly because it was raining. But when it's hay season, it's go season. It's go. And then during the winter, I help build fences. For, cattle and shit. Worked at a hotel. Worked at a few hotels as a maintenance guy. That's where I first got my start in maintenance. Was working in hotels in Daytona Beach, actually. And I had a couple of like security jobs when I got out of the military, like for this car auction place. I used to do security, and there was 12-hour shifts. It's pretty shitty, but the pay was pretty shit too. The whole job sucked, but for 12 hours, you just sit there, you just watch the game, and then you like signed in vehicles and trucks that came in to drop off cars, and you made sure it was the right car, and just shit. That was a security job. I worked at a security job for a hotel, like a fancy hotel. We had like a little, not a fob, but like a keyless entry kind of thing. You just tapped your little card or whatever it was, some type of little fob thing against a little activation to open the door and stuff. And then people would try to follow other people in, and you have to be that fucking guy. You just gotta be that you gotta be that guy. I live here. Well, you have to scan it in. Right? You can't just walk in behind somebody. What's it called? Tailgating? You can't tailgate. Yes, you gotta clock yourself in. One, because it's in the system. That's the main reason. It logs you into the system, so if something happens, we know that you were where you say you were. It helps like detect the police work and stuff. It's not just for us to have all your fucking information. We need you to do it for your own safety. Simple stuff like that. Those people being that guy. Nobody wants to be that guy. I was that guy. I worked as a bouncer at a club. There for a few months. It was alright. I met a guy there who would do fights, like UFC fights, with his with a UFC fight. It was like UFC, where he would go and get his ass whipped basically, and then come back to go to work for the rest of the night as a bouncer with us. And he was a he was a good looking guy, but he was rough around the edges of those nights. Yeah, being a bouncer was pretty fun. Throwing people out and shit. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Taking bribes. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, absolutely. Hey, you want to pay me $40 to fucking bring you and your dumb whore in? Hey, here you go. Doors open. Everybody has to wait. Sorry. Money talks. You gotta watch out. I mean, it wasn't illegal. There's nothing illegal about taking a bribe. What's illegal about that? You gotta pay me a little extra money to get in? Right, I'm all for it. Hit me, fucker. They hurt me. They hurting the business, I don't need it. As long as the fucking facility was under capacity, it gives a shit, right? Obviously, it probably was open. Probably keep track of exactly how many people are there, inside. Like, well, when it gets full, when it gets too full, you'll know. Yeah, don't let nobody in. We can barely walk. But you want it packed, obviously. You want the club to be packed. So you don't want it to be fucking half empty. You want that bitch packed, especially on those nights. on those fucking heavy nights, dude, you have a fucking line going all. I worked the upstairs bouncer, backside, back door. The back door was fucking always some crazy shit going on. I worked back door. That line will be all the way down from the first floor all the way up to the second floor. That line will wrap all the way around the block. Literally around the block. People want to come inside that much. And that thing will be that line will be like that all the way to like 2 o'clock in the morning. What? 1 o'clock. Like, it'll be fun. My fiance would show up in a robe to pick me up. She'd be sleeping. We only had one vehicle at the time. And she needed a vehicle or something. Sometimes she had to drop me off. I don't know what happened. Something happened. She had to pick me up. I don't know if I went there on my own or I dropped off by somebody else. It was alright. It's a pretty fun job. Yeah, people bands, taking their money. It's like the prices were like stupid though, so it was like hard to keep track of the prices. Like if you're under 21, you're above 21, there's different prices, I think. They would count your they would count your box, make sure you're right on every night. You know, just like a cashier or something. Make sure you have the exact minute you paid, you spent. How many wristbands you sold, basically. Sometimes you're off. As long as it's within as long as it's within $10, you know, they really have a problem with it, you know. And most of the time it was. I don't think it's rare that if I had like a big problem. That was legit work though. That was when I was still a healthy buck. Back in my younger days. Healthy and strong, and not wobbly. Falling over and hurting myself. Falling down the hallway just trying to get to the bedroom and take a shit. Worked at a fucking convenience store for about 2 days. Not convenience store, a fucking grocery for about 2 days. Maybe it's more than 2 days because I was a janitor. Yeah, it must have been more than days because I was a janitor for like a week, and then they promoted me to fucking a bagger. It's not fucking upgrading me. I don't know how to be a goddamn janitor. It's not fucking my bag. But that's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to be a goddamn bagger, and then they wanted me to be a cashier and shit. I'm not. Fuck this. Like, I wanted to be a janitor because I don't want to deal with you fucking people. And on top of it, it was a grocery store for like the hoity-toities of the world. The hoity-toities. Like, millionaire people, right? They get their specialty food, and their specialty wine, and their specialty cheese. And they're just all uptight, and they don't want their fucking cheese in the same bag as their wine. And it's like, go fuck yourself, you fucking fucker. Go fuck yourself. God, fucking take that bag and shove up your fat ass, bitch. Yeah, I didn't stay at that job very long. I didn't stay at a lot of jobs, actually, truthfully. I don't think I stayed at a lot of jobs very long. I think my longest job I had was my recent maintenance job before I became a havoc tech. I worked at this job for about 4 years as a maintenance guy. And me and another guy, we kicked ass. We just took care of business. That's all it was. There's just two of us. We ran the whole fucking place. I think it was like probably around 400 apartments, and they were old. They were fucking from the 40s. No, not from the 40s. From the 50s. 50s or 60s. Like there were still fucking air conditioning units. When air conditioning first came out. Like it was ancient shit. And we were the ones that made sure to keep them going. And you know, it was old shit, but it was work honorable shit. I'll tell you that much. Like the only time it was time to retire the bitch is when there was holes in the fucking evaporator coils or something like that. You know, the compressor goes out, like something serious, something real big. You know, even the evaporator coils having a hole in it wasn't necessarily game over. It wasn't even necessarily game over. It was just, it depended on how bad it was fucked up, and how if it was all rusty and just unrepairable. You know, sometimes we repaired a couple of them. It wasn't. It's like just give them a fucking new one. You know what? Just give them a fucking new one. It's just not worth it. We're gonna come back every fucking 3 days, but free on it. Fuck that. No, just put a new fucking unit in there. But longest job. My longest job. That's my longest job. That's 4 years. My shortest job was 1 day. No, less than a day. I fired myself. I had a job at a hotel. Working for some fucking hotel. And he had a guy he was working underneath him, and he sent me to go work with him, and the guy told me to finish patching the ceiling above a tub or something. I worked on that job for about 5 minutes. I turned around, he never came back. I said, fuck this, I'm gone. Bye, bitch. And that's fucked off. I said, no thank you. He was supposed to be there to help me. He was supposed to be my supervisor, I guess you want to say, but he left. He like left. He got in his truck and left. Not he didn't like leave, just go sit in his office. He got in his truck and left. I went over there and looked. I watched him. Bye. Yeah, same with me. Bye. Not gonna leave me hanging high and dry, buddy. You're not gonna pin no shit on me. I know how that shit works. Oh, I left the new guy with it and he didn't finish it? Oh man, I told him how to do it and everything. Yeah. No, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. No, you didn't tell me a fucking thing. You fucking watched me for 30 seconds. You told me what was happening. Then you fuck off to your fucking truck, piece of shit. Fucking cocksucker. Because that job lasted for about a day. Not even a day. Not even an hour. Not even a fucking hour. I think I got, yeah, that's literally an hour. I had another job. I was trying to prove a point or something to my father. I don't remember. I had a job. I was working landscaping. And I was trying to get another job for some reason. I don't know why. Because I had a job, but at the landscaping it was full time and everything. regular 40-hour week, some overtime, a little bit. But all I had was a bike, I think, a bicycle, and I was thinking in between stuff, so I was living with my father at the time for some reason, and I was about to get my own place, or I was saving up for my own place again, or something. I bounced between so many fucking places. And I needed, I think I was just getting another job to show my dad, you know, hey bud, hey, give me $1,000, I'll pay you back, kind of thing, you know. Hey, I got 2 jobs, I'm working my ass off, I need help with money right now. Get me a vehicle so I can make it back and forth to these 2 jobs. Maybe that's, or maybe it was help me get a down payment on a residence of some sort, an apartment or something. What was it, the first and last or something like that. You know, I got 2 jobs, just help me out. You know, I'll pay you back. And so I went to this Greek restaurant. I'm not Greek. I don't know anything about it. I only know that show, that big fat Greek wedding. Bitch. Fuck out of my way. And he was like a shoddy, janky, fuck your wife behind your back kind of motherfucker. And I worked for him, but I went there every day for 3 days. Every day. After work, I go by. I say, hey. You looking for somebody to work? She said, no, I'm not hiring. I know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing, but I talked shit. I know what I'm doing. I know a lot. He's like, well, we're not hiring. I said, all right. I came back next day. I said, you hired? But no, we're not hiring. I'm like, all right. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. You told me. But I came back the next day, and she's like, we're not hiring. Like, I know. But I just wanted to come by, and I wanted to tell you I appreciate it. And here's my resume, just in case you change your mind. And the next day she called me, and said, can you come in? And I came in, and they put me to work. As a work as a fucking waiter. You know, I didn't really care what position I wanted. I just needed the job. I didn't really care what I was doing. But I didn't know anything about waitering. But I mean, I know a little bit, but I don't like the whole ins and outs and all that. You know, my cousin and my aunt, they're waitresses from way back. Their whole fucking career was based off waitressing. But they're better off now. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew them as waitresses. So I knew the get up, I knew the gig, I knew the tip system and all that, tax thing, but just never done it personally. I worked at that job probably about 2 days, and I said, "Fuck this job, and fuck these people." Not the customers. They're fucking assholes too. Are you kidding me? Fucking attack. Fucking but the fucking waitress staff. Oh my god. If you've ever worked as a waiter or a waitress before, those people are some of the shoddiest, evil motherfucking backstabbing motherfuckers you've ever met in your life. They just talk so much shit about each other behind each other's back. It's crazy. It's insane. I was like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? I thought these people were actually like hard-working motherfuckers. They weren't hard-working motherfuckers. Their food was shit. It was like some wannabe Greek restaurant bullshit. It was fucking garbage. The food tasted like shit. The staff was shit. The cleaning, this place was fucking filthy, fucking dirty. The kitchen was a nasty mess. It had rats. Like, fuck this shit. Fuck this place. I am not working here. And I said, I almost fell down because it was random. It was so fucking weird. They had a place on the roof that you would serve up to. You had to take your tray up to. Man, it was literally 2 floors. You know, it was some heavy steps. It wasn't no light steps. This is some heavy shit. And then when you're carrying some fucking tray of food on top of it up there, yeah, it's pretty hard. And one time I was running, kind of jaunting up the stairs because I had like a medium-sized tray, and I almost fucking fell down. I almost fucking busted my ass. Almost. And I think the people behind me or beside me, right when I got to the top, they're like, "Oh, watch out there, buddy! Shut the fuck up!" And you're fucking food, you're like, "Shut the fuck up!" Get the hell out of my way. And we are 63. A little bit more. A little bit more here. I guess I could talk about my job in Alaska. I worked as a well, I was homeless. We'll start there. I was homeless and I was looking for a job. And there was this, it's not a cannery. What's that? It was a fish plant. We'll say that. So fishermen would come in. We have a few guys that would go like a vacuum kind of thing and suck all the fish out of their whale they have in their boat. It was mostly a salmon. It was all salmon that they were catching. If it wasn't salmon, I think they threw them out or something. It was sockeye salmon, I think it was. They would get sucked out and put in these big old vats in our plant. Huge motherfucking vats. Kind of like silos kind of thing. But they're like stainless steel and super clean. And they would just fill them up and they would just keep them like kind of on, I guess on ice. I guess they would be on ice. Because it was cold in the facility too, so it wasn't like it wasn't hot at all. It was really chilly, and it was Alaska on top of it. But it was pretty chilly. And I first finally. But it was like they were looking for people to start working in the season. They were looking for someone to work in the season. They only needed one person for some reason. Oh, this is so stupid. So they had 3 of us training or proving what we could do, and unlike these other 2 fucking dudes that were working, I was working with. I actually had the fortitude and the stamina and the strength and the knowledge and not a beta, and actually went and did some of the more difficult tasks. Like they're getting the plant ready to go. So everybody there was English speaking, mind you. First off, it's going to change in a minute, but everybody there was a speaking English person. And they were like, I guess, the supervisors of the crews that would be happening to come when the season opened, right? I was basically just just one of the people that would work underneath the supervisors, like a lineman, not a lineman as a telephone power company guy, but like a lineman as like a assembly line kind of thing. You just be like one of the people on the line, and the supervisor would just be like watching, make sure everything's going right. If there's any problems, you'd fix it kind of thing. And I guess that's what I was trying to be. I guess that's what I was trying to become, is just to get a shitty job at a shitty line, basically. Anyway, so they had like these tasks, like they needed to paint every square inch of all the rafters on the ceiling that are like, I don't know, 100 feet in the air, or like, 75 feet in the air, or something like that. Really high up there. But you had to get in a harness, you had to strap yourself to stuff up there, and like, kind of be careful and like scoot around and paint anything with rust, with this like rust paint, basically. That was just the first step. And then we had like this big ass canvas thing we had to set up, and it was fucking hard because there's only a few of us, and it was fucking heavy as fuck. And we had to be up there while we were trying to stretch this canvas over all this metal bars, and it was like a tent or a lean-to attached to the side of the building, but it needed to be secured to the building. But the only way you could get up there is if you threw it up there. It's like a big old rolled up. It's like it rolled up like a carpet, and you threw the whole fucking thing up there. Then you could like stretch it out and do whatever you wanted to do. It was a cunt. It was just a motherfucker. But eventually we got it all strapped down and all that crap. That was the third thing. And then another thing we had to like do wash out some like pans and shit, like all the trays and all this nonsense. Set up all this other crap. I don't know, all kinds of stupid shit. And eventually, because of what I was capable of doing, willing to do, and the other two guys were just like fucking, like two Gomer Piles, basically. They would just sit there and just talk shit all fucking day about nothing. Just sitting there, one's got their earbuds in, they're talking shit all fucking day about nothing. They always, it was like they were like attached at the hip. And they hardly did they hardly did anything. They hardly did their fucking job, whatever it was they were doing. And if they did do it, they would do it so fucking slow. So fucking slow. It was like, Jesus Christ, these guys are fucking clowns, man. Anyway, they finally got to the hiring process. They let those two assholes go. They said, you seem like you know what you're doing. I was like, yeah, I got all this, and this. I'm military, blah, 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 this. And like, oh, well, do you know how to run a crew? I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I know how to run a fucking crew. Give me somebody to talk to. Put me in charge of somebody. I'll get them working. And so that's what they did. And they put me on the floor. And what normally would be 3 people doing the positions, it just took me. I just did all of them. I just did all the positions because it was just so. It just made more sense when I did the way I did it. I ran the forklift. I ran the pallet jacks to put new fish onto the elevator system that would dump these buckets of fish after they were sorted into this another vat of ice water. Basically, I was the one who would fill up the ice as well. So I would just have big tubs of ice. I just constantly was working. I was like constantly moving. I did not stop for the 16 hours. I was also in charge of any kind of problems on the line. I was in charge of the sorting. So there's another guy who's in charge too. He spoke Russian or something. So he was able to speak to the people in line easier than I was. But there was like 3 or 4 bins that the fish would the whole assembly would start off with the fish come out of the main vault where it came out of the boat. It went to a vat, and out of that vat it went through a 1 by 1 this fish head cut off machine, and after that it would go down another assembly where it go to the sorting line, and then there would be like 5 or 6 people, Russians I think they were, and they would be sorting, or like Yugoslavian. They might be Yugoslavian as well. there are all kinds of like Russian names and stuff like that, and they would be sorted into these big vats by quality of fish. So like certain fish would be all beat up and ragged and shit. They go in the nasty bin. Get turned into dog food. But the very very nice ones, they would be like what would be used for a restaurant's fish, right? Because it's all like really nice and it's not beat up and raggedy, and the fucking bones are all flipped out and poking out of the fish and shit. So there was a range from, you know, dog food to dinner plate and or cat food. I think it was cat food, but that wasn't where us. We were just sorting. And after this, so during the sorting, not only was I in charge of the line crew, I was in charge of the forklift, stacking the sorted ones, because eventually they would just get full, right? The whole bin would get full. So I just put a lid on the bitch, strap the bitch down, grab it with the forklift, and stack it where it goes. And so I would have a stack of shitty to really really nice fish. And usually I would start off with the shitty ones. Like those were the first ones that just get dumped. Just send anything that was shitty, I would just start dumping them straight into the vat for them to go into upstairs where we am. And yeah, it was a 3-person job. It was a 3-person job. I got the ice, I ran the forklift, I ran the pallet jack, I ran the line, and that was usually a 3-person gig. It was hard work. And eventually I just became like a real drunk, and kind of fucked myself, because one day I was drunk and I was using the elevator, I'm sorry, the forklift, and I had gotten the fucking box the wrong direction, and it fucking, when I was tipping it upside down, it fell and crashed and hit a pipe, and then the pipe exploded. A PVC pipe. The pipe exploded and water was just flowing from everywhere. So I jump off the forklift. I see the nearest emergency shut off. I shut it off, and then that fucking pipe breaks. Before that, it blows out. So I run to the next fucking place to go turn it up. I turn it up. That motherfucker explodes. I was like, oh my fucking god. I don't know where the next one is. And then someone else fucking finally went and found the main shut off. They had to shut the whole fucking facility down because of those 2 breaks. All because I wasn't drunk, but I was probably still getting off of my binge from the night before. And maybe I was tired. Probably was tired. Because you know, after 16 hours you think, you know, oh, you're too tired to do anything. Well, if you're a fucking stud muffin like me, you're fucking not. Then you start cracking open them fucking beers, you know? That's what you start doing. You crack over that fucking Jack Daniels or that Black Velvet or some fucking rock gut shit. You fucking get that shit flowing through you within about fucking 30 minutes. You're floating in heaven. Get a little bit of weed in you. You know, and then at some point you just finally either crash or you just stay up the rest of the night, and then you stay up the rest of the day, you go back to work again. It's just the way the cycle goes. But after that crash with the PVC blowing out and everything, I ran away. I ran away from the job. Never even stayed. I think they finally I made it back to town or something. I was homeless before all that, you know. Never had anywhere to go anyway. I had made it back to town, and I was at a bar. That's right. I was at the bar, and everybody that worked at the fish plant was there, or they got there. They came there. And they're like, hey, we're looking for you. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm fucked up, could have killed somebody. You know, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go find something else to do in life. And they're like, no, come back, we need you, the best person, all that kind of stuff. Everybody liked me. Everyone liked me. I mean, nobody hated me. I was well liked. I liked everybody. I treated everyone with respect. But you know, I got drunk and I fucked up. I crashed the main operation. You know, I was like, look at this thing. Something else that doesn't affect everybody else. And I was homeless for a little while. I went and I got some weed from the guy I used to work with before the cannery. He sold weed. I bought like a little bit of weed from him. I bought a little bit. How much it was? Did a half pound? I think I bought. I had a little bit of money because I worked that job. I worked 60-hour days, you know, and overtime in 3 days. We were overtime. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a half pound, and if I have to, I'll just sell the bitch. I'll sell bags of it. And in Alaska, it was illegal. They take it very seriously about weed, and they don't like it up there. But you know what? Everybody smokes it. But I was on an island, so I had to make it to the mainland island. So I had to take a ferry, and when I had left the cannery, I left the bar. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. When I had left the bar with those guys that told me to come back, I had went and just found a place to sleep, set up my sleeping bag, and the next day I went and bought my weed, half pound of weed. I started walking to the ferry stop. I think that happened. Maybe it didn't happen in that order exactly. I remember at one time. It was after the fishing plan. After all that, I was walking at night and I stopped and turned around, and you know what the fuck I saw? The Aurora Borealis. It was fucking absolutely gorgeous. Just sitting up in the sky, all fucking happy, with its green and fucking beautiful lights. It was gorgeous. Fucking absolutely amazing. So I fucking sat down, I looked at them, and I watched them for about 5 minutes. I thought, wow, that's beautiful. I never seen anything like that before. I don't know what caused me to turn around, but I'm glad it did. That was absolutely beautiful. That was more beautiful than the fucking Erd tree in Elden Ring. Fuck that tree. But yeah, so that night after I saw the Aurora Borealis, I went to bed, and the next day I woke up and went and bought the half pound of weed. Then I was on my way to the fucking ferry. I had bought some like Cheez-Its or something, some Powerades or stuff. I never really had a lot of that stuff. Usually I just drink water or liquor, you know. But when I was walking, I always drank water. But I had bought some like a Powerade, some Cheez-Its or some shit, and there was like a little path that went off the main road, and so I was like, I'll see where this goes, and because I didn't leave the city just yet. It was like still in the simple, close proximity to the city. You want to call it a city, like literally 300 people. But I followed this little path, and it led me down to this lake, and I was the only one there. It wasn't like a lake that people would like. You have like hundreds of people. No, I was literally the only one there. and there was like driftwood and shit up on the shore, and the sand was white, or I guess it was sand. Dirt was white. It was fucking gorgeous. It was the most beautiful fucking day you can imagine. It was like 76 degrees, 75 degrees, with a nice breeze, and the water was beautiful. And I just fucking took my half-pound of weed out, and I just rolled me a big old fat fucking joint. And I smoked my weed, and I ate my Cheez-Its, and I drank my Powerade, all until I fucking eventually passed out. And I took me a little nap there. Probably about a good hour nap. A good solid hour. Woke up, sat there and enjoyed the rest of the scenery, my little feet off, my little shoes off my feet, just chilling. I think I smoked me another joint. I can't remember. But I stayed there for a few hours. It's probably the most beautiful spot. I can barely remember what it looked like. I can barely remember what it looked like, man. But I remember it. I remember it being one of my most fantastic moments of all time. It was absolutely wonderful. And I made it back to the road, and I started walking to the fucking ferry. And within about the next 2 or 3 hours, it started fucking pouring down rain. Just fucking pouring down rain. And I had like a jacket. I think I might have had a poncho of some sort. I don't remember. But a cop pulled over. Cop pulled over and offered me a ride. He's like, man, come on, get in. It's fucking pouring on it. So I obviously I took a ride because I didn't remember how long it was to get to the fucking ferry. What happened to us? That's okay. I don't remember how it's like at least 4 or 5 miles to get to the ferry, at least. But this cop picked me up. We started talking shit. And he asked me where I was going, what I was doing. I said, well, I'm just trying to get to the ferry. I'm just trying to get back to the mainland. Left my job. I ain't got nothing to work for here, so I'm just trying to get back to some form of civilization. Then, I feel you. Let me talk shit for a little bit. And he got to the thing. He said, well, all right, man. Well, take care of yourself, bud. And it was still raining, so I was like, there's like a place you can hide. You can sit underneath there until they open up. Because it was, I guess it was late. So I was like, I don't know, midnight or some shit. By the time we got to the American place, ferry. And he said, and by the way, man, you might want to do something with that weed because I can smell it. Pretty strong. I was like, oh, okay. So I got out before anything else happened. I was like, uh-oh. The fucking cop could have fucking done a number on me. But he was pretty cool. I think he probably thought I just had like a little tiny bag. It wasn't that fucking tiny, buddy. It was a fucking half-pound I was sitting on. But luckily he didn't take it to the next level, which was fucking awesome. But yeah, I did, shortly afterwards, I did manage to repackage it. It was all fucked up wrapping anyway. It was like wrapped in cellophane and shit. It was just a big pile of poop how it was wrapped. But I had split it up into fucking actual good, useful Ziploc bags. I think you can still smell it. I didn't really give a fuck. And on the ferry started the next morning, like 5 or 6 in the morning or something. So I had got like 6 hours of sleep, and I had bought a bottle of that was a different. It's a different trip. I didn't buy a bottle. I managed to make it back to the mainland. It was only like a 3-hour. It was only like a 3-hour ferry ride, I think. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But then I made it to the mainland, and when I mean mainland, it was like still a pretty dinky little fucking town. Like it wasn't anything big. The town was called Ketchikan. You want to look that up? It's called Ketchikan. And it was a port city. It was a port city that like what do you call those big ass boats? Like the Carnival cruise ships, like those kind of ships would dock there. It would be like one of the port stations. So it had like a lot of like gift shops and shit. It wasn't really that big of a town though. It really wasn't that big at all. I don't know how many thousands of people lived there, but it wasn't that many. But it was big enough to have like a Walmart, you know. And it had like a lot of little restaurants and stuff. It was a nice little size one. Alright, I have 89 humanity and I have 10 army active. So I guess we're good to go here. I think I'm gonna rest here, and tonight when I get on, we'll continue here. I guess we will start. I can put my stuff back to the way I had it. We need to put the ring, the old witch's ring on, and we need to put our key back on. It's pretty cool. Guardian stuff. Pretty cool. It's like a different. Oh no. Okay, well my recording is offline, so it's a good thing we stopped here. There's something about that. I wanted to do it because I wanted to edit videos, but I haven't been successful with that endeavor. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do or how to do it, so kind of in bad shit. Well, I guess I can, while I'm here, level up, because I do need to get this level 50. Got 20,000 runes here. What do I got here? Brave warrior. And a brave warrior here. This was oh, 200. Alright, please while my week. Okay, relax. Fucking chill out. 2,000. We'll level up with more strength. We got 3 more strength to go, and then we'll be able to use Havel's shield, and then we'll almost be unfucking stoppable. Hopefully, if you are around, you get to see the amazing damage reduction that I'm hopefully able to achieve. If not, well, you know, hopefully you'll watch later. If you do watch, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, hit the notification bell. I live stream almost every fucking day, and it was at 7, but now it's at 10. Now I don't know when it's gonna fucking change, but stay tuned. I'm always on. I'm always on in the evenings, at least for Eastern time. Like right now it's 2 p.m. Eastern, so if you think you can make those kind of schedule arrangements, please be my fucking guest. I would love to see people in chat. Anyways, have a good night.